What's up, family? What's up? What's up? Great, what is it, Thursday? Great Thursday. Just wanted to get on and share a thought that I was having as I'm using this water. You know what I'm saying? Yo, check it. Everything in this life is designed to be used. You know, used to the benefit of something else. You know, the gazelle feeds the lion. The grass feed the gazelle. You know what I'm saying? We feed on the sun. We use the sun to feed ourselves. So everything is naturally, you know, designed to be used. The technology that we create today, you know, we utilize it to our benefit in whichever way, shape, or form fits, you know, the fashion for which we want to use it. So, and so it is with also humans, you know. Man was designed to be useful by creating things that are useful to humanity. Or if he's unable to use his mind, then somebody else uses his mind and minds whatever out of that man that is necessary. You know, if that man has his own farm, but he doesn't know how to use his mind to mind his own farm, somebody else is going to come and rent out his farm or buy his farm from him and then pay him to work in the farm. That's ironic, right? That'd be some ironic shit right there. But, you know, and so, you know, woman was designed for use as well. What is her utility? The woman's utility is that she can create more life. She can create more people to populate the earth. And so humans, everybody, you know, everything in this life has its utility. We use the ox to plow the land. We use the horse to carry the produce of the land. And we humans, we men are used for our value, what we can bring to society, how we can protect our women, how we can provide in natural environment or in cases of great disorder, right? Like if an EMP was to get dropped in the United States or somewhere in the world, God forbid, and all technology went out, like it would be Armageddon. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would be all out war. You know, about 70 to 80% of the population would die within the first year. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of women and children would be getting abused. And who would be there to prevent those type of bad things from happening? Men. Good, honest, honorable, courageous, committed men that have mastered their own diabolical urges, their own vices, have balanced them with virtues and benevolence. And they understand that their purpose in life as a man is to protect, provide, provision, you know what I'm saying? And maintain order in society, right? Woman was designed to use. She's designed to use things. You know what I'm saying? That's why 80% of the consumer market in the United States and probably in the world is directly mainly to women. You know, we make things to be useful, but as it relates to the sexes, women are more prone to using more things than men. We're very simple. We're very simple creatures. All we want is to be appreciated and known that we are appreciated, that we are wanted by our women. If we're dealing with a woman that we feel that doesn't want us, we go and find some other woman that wants us and that can appreciate us. But women in general, this was the fabric of my thought was that, damn, women are really designed to use things. Like society is designed in which 80% of the consumer market, if not more, is designed for women because women are heavy consumers. They buy things even if they don't need them. They want to use them or they want to have them. You get what I'm saying? And so it is with you as well, man. A woman will use you every day of her life and not give you anything. If she could get something for free, she'll get it for free. Believe me. You know what I'm saying? And she doesn't have to pay with either monetary means or physical means, which is what most men want from women. We don't want money from women. We want the sex. We want the pleasure that they can provide. And when we receive sex from a woman, if we don't have to pay for it, we actually feel like that woman desires us, and that makes us feel even better about ourselves. Because a lot of the time, I mean, if you're under 5'8", or even if you're 5'8", or under 6 feet, for most of these, you know, modern women, they're not gonna appreciate you, especially if you got no financial, you know, no financial standing, no status. If they feel they can't gain anything from you, if they feel like your only utility is to drive them to see the other men that have those things, they will use you, fam. They will use you every chance they get, and they will violate you in those manner. And that is why, as a man, you have to set standards. You have to set the standards. And if they use you, it is your fault. It is not their fault. That's what they're biologically hardwired to do as women, to use things. You know, we're designed to make things useful. They're designed to use the things that we make useful. That is our purpose as a man, is to be useful, to bring value to society. That's why 98, 97, 98, 99% of the, you know, foundational jobs that keep countries around the world running are done by men. The construction, the electricity, the plumbing. Note that I said 96 to 98+%. I didn't say 100%. That means that there are a few women out there doing these jobs that are mostly done by men, because that's what we're designed to do. That's what kind of brings us some purpose too. A lot of dudes that are out here doing things that, you know, keep them nice and clean, hey, they want to avoid the hardship, and then they wonder why they're dealing with so many internal hardships, because they're avoiding the external hardships. As a man, you ain't supposed to be avoiding external hardships. You're supposed to be embracing them things and overcoming those things, so that you can overcome the lower aspects of yourself, so that you can grow and continue to grow into your very best self. As a male becomes a man, becomes his own master, he is able to become a great father, and a great husband first, and a great father to his family, to his children, to his wife, to his community, or wives, if that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? But you must first be able to overcome the hardships of life. And rather than being, you know, destroyed by the hardships of life and put down and made into a less than a man because you can't overcome these hardships, you overcome them and you become more than just a simple man. You become a superior man around others that behave inferior to you. Not to say that we're not equal, but you are a lot better than that murderer. You are a lot better than that thief if you're not doing these things. You are a lot better than that deceiver and manipulator if you're not doing those things. You are a lot better than those womanizers and abusers if you're not doing these things. You're still equal, but you're on a different level, fam. You get that? You're on a different level, family. So as a man, be useful. Give without expectation, but do not be a nice guy. Do not be a nice person. Do not ever do things for the approval or validation of anyone. Do things because they are right. You know what I'm saying? As a man, that's the only way that we'll ever feel happy with ourselves. When we do things because they are because they are right, because they are proper. That is the only way that we will create purpose in our life and bring value to life. When we do things just to be nice, we're actually taken away from life, because we're doing things with hidden expectations. But when you do what is right, you do it without expectation, and you do it from the heart. You're not thinking, should I do this? Should I please this person? You know, should I run and try to hold that door open for that sexy ass chick that's coming all the way back there? Nah, fuck her. She can hold her own door. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody more special than anybody in this life, man. Well, the children, you know what I'm saying? They deserve it all. The children deserve it all. They are the only special things. Once you grow out of childhood, that's it. You done being special, bro. You're just like everybody else. But the children, whether they are yours or not, they deserve every ounce of respect, care, nurturing, and goodness and kindness and consideration that comes out of your body, mind, and soul. They should be respected in every way and uplifted in every way possible. That's the children. The elderly, they deserve your love and respect. You know what I'm saying? And consideration. But everybody else in between, man, listen, everybody can hold their own door. Unless that mofo is on crutches or rolling through in a wheelchair, like, bro, nobody deserves any special treatment, especially just because they have a vagina. Especially just because they got tits or because they got a pretty face. Like, nah, man. Respect yourself first as a man. Love yourself first. Appreciate yourself first. And never do for somebody else what you wouldn't do for yourself, for somebody that you ain't gonna get any type of anything from. All right? Everything in this life is designed to be used. But it's also designed, everything that you use, appreciate it. And that's where a lot of people mess up. They don't appreciate the things that they use. And so when they're gone, they miss them. They regret that they didn't appreciate and they didn't take advantage in the proper way. And the only way that you will receive appreciation from a woman